Hey you guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Just Jada pod, where we talk all things womanhood, motherhood, and a little bit of what's going on in the hood as well. Make sure you get cozy, get whatever makes you comfortable, get cozy, put on your nice PJs, and get ready to tune in to your midweek pick me up. Hey y'all, how y'all feeling? How y'all doing? What is giving? What's up? You guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in and engaging on my Instagram and TikToks. I really do appreciate it. I'm really so happy about it. Like, I just could not say thank you enough. And yeah, I was like so nervous starting this podcast with you guys. Make me feel like so good, so comfortable, so all the things. So I just want to say thank you so much for showing love, and I appreciate you guys oh so much, more than I can ever put into words. You know, my girls, my bros for life. Okay, so yes, how you guys feeling? I'm feeling great. This week has been y'all, we've been snowed in. I don't like the snow. The older I get, the more I don't like the snow. Like, okay, you can come for like a day and let my kids play in it, but then you can get the hell on and you can go somewhere else, because I don't want it to be snowed in. I don't want to be snowed in the house. Like, I don't leave the house to like really during the week, but I want to have the option to. Like, if I want to go down the street, I want to be able to have the option to go down the street. And it's just like, I've been snowed in, I can't go anywhere. I can't even get my nails done. My nails look a mess. I'm having Valentine this weekend, and I just have like so much I feel like I need to do in a short little time. Like, I just need to get out of the house. I feel like as soon as that snow melts and I get out of the house, I'll feel better. So yeah, but yes, I get my hair done today. So excited about that, because I am so tired of this ponytail, so tired of this bun. I've been wearing a bun for like a couple of weeks, over, not even a couple of weeks, a week and a half maybe, over a bitch. I need my hair done. But yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's my update. That's the tea on me. All right, y'all. So for our Just a Girl segment today, I saw this on Facebook literally yesterday. I had a whole other topic for the Just a Girl segment, but I saw this on Facebook literally yesterday, and I switched it around, baby. I did a little switcheroo, because I just felt like I wanted to talk about this and elaborate more. And then the girl who shared the post, like, I didn't want to be all, you know, writing paragraphs and all this in her comments, but I did want to expand on it. I want to talk about it more. So the question was about men using ChatGPT for relationship advice. This woman posted on Facebook. She was like, I think she said something on the lines of, she found out her man used ChatGPT for relationship advice makes me hurt or heartbroken, or something on the lines of that. And I just want to kind of like talk about it, because I was reading the comments and I saw a different kind of point of views from it, and I just feel like it would be a good little girl chat. So for me, I'm gonna start off with my opinion, how I feel about it. I honestly feel like nothing is wrong with it, but then I also feel like something is wrong with it. Like, I feel like there's like, it depends on what this man is asking ChatGPT. Like, if he's asking ChatGPT, like, I wrote some stuff down. If he asking ChatGPT to, like, because you know, when you're asking ChatGPT, why don't we saying ChatGPT? Y'all, it's ChatGPT. Everybody be saying ChatGPT. It's P. It's P. It's not a B. It's P. But I feel like because when you ask ChatGPT something, I'm just gonna say chat. Once you, I call mine Chatiana. No, but once you ask chat something. Once you ask chat something, you have to give it some context clues. Like, you have to give her a situation. You have to give her like some kind of what's going on in order for them to be giving you relationship advice. That's if they give you advice. Be like, hey chat, can you give me some advice on this situation? Or hey chat, how do you feel like I should go about this situation? I feel like this, and this is going on. How do you feel like I should go about it when speaking, like when, you know, communicating this with my partner? I feel like that is fine, honestly. I feel like that is fine, because all you're doing, you're telling chat how you feel. You just want them to put into words a healthier way that you feel like you couldn't do to them. If that makes sense. Like, you feel like, you know, you always come to somebody confrontational, and you just want a healthier way to communicate. Like, you feel like you just need some advice on how to be healthier. That's when I feel like it's not a problem when you ask chat that question. But if you are saying Chad, how do I fall in love with a bitch? What can I tell her to make her fall in love with me? That's where we have a problem. That's where we have a problem, because like it's like you're manipulating me a little bit. Like, you're manipulating me. You're not being your true self. You're not being an honest person. You are just doing what a fucking computer tell you to do that makes them feel like a bitch will fall in love. And I just feel like that's not right. I feel like that is some lying, cheating. That's some heartbreaking stuff. I feel like in that situation, that's the only way that I would be heartbroken. But if you are asking ChatGPT to, you know, help you find a better way to communicate, how, you know, some stuff like, if I want to say this, how should I say this in a more healthier way, or how should I say this in a more positive way, or things like that, I think that that's fine. Because honestly, chat is just like it's like sometimes it could be a form of therapy, or I feel like it could be like you're asking your friend. Instead of asking your friend, ask chat. And me, honestly, I feel like if my man was asking chat over a friend, I wouldn't be mad at them, because like you're not putting another live human person in our business. You're asking someone else that's going to give you better advice, that's not going to be biased, that's not going to be, you know what I'm saying, taking your side because, you know, they have a better relationship with you rather than that person. The chat is going to give you unbiased opinions and unbiased ways to go about the situation. But then you have to think again when it comes on the lines of that. Chat don't know me. You know what I'm saying? Chat don't know me like you know me. Chat don't know my, you know, my attitude, the way that I move, the way that I am. The chat doesn't know me personally. So whenever you're asking, he's asking chat advice on how to come to me, chat don't really fucking know me. So, and you probably missed out some missing parts. You probably didn't tell the whole story. So that's where I think it can become tricky when asking, you know, chat for, you know, the relationship advice, because they don't know the dynamic of the relationship for you to be saying, you know, chat might tell you to say some shit that actually triggers me. So I think it comes along the lines of like, you can ask chat and then you can kind of like maybe play with it a little bit, not just do it word for word, but kind of like make it match the dynamic of our relationship, like that. I guess I don't know. I wouldn't say that I would be heartbroken. Like the girl was on Facebook saying like she's gonna be she would be heartbroken, this and that. I don't think I would be heartbroken unless it was to a point to where you're asking like how to make a bitch fall in love with me, or asking what should I do to you know, make me get a bitch draws tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, what should I buy a bitch to make her want to eat me up or something? That's the only way where I feel like I'll be mad, if you're doing like malicious things like that. But if you're asking like from a genuine standpoint, like what can I do to, you know, I mean, how can I say this differently, or how can I say this in a healthier way, or chat, I'm really bad at how I talk and I want to talk better when it comes to my relationship and my significant other. What can I do to, like, what lifestyle changes can I make, or what habits can I practice so that I can be able to talk better, like stuff like that. I feel like nothing is genuinely wrong for that. And she did say in the post, she said a relationship advice. So I feel like there's nothing wrong with giving relationship advice, but the other shit, yeah, no. And let's get into the episode. No, I'm not feeling it. Like, and it also as well, if you're not over reliant on it, like if you're not using it every single time there's a problem in our relationship, then yes, I would have a problem as well. Because like, what do you not have, like come on, man, like, do you not know how to talk that bad? Like, you got some other shit going on. You need to be asking chat some other shit, like not about how to talk to me, just how to be a better person, period. Because why are you using it every single time? So I'm not gonna say I don't have a problem with it 100%. I'm gonna say I'm 50-50, because yeah, I keep thinking of scenarios and it's just like, yeah, no, don't do that. So that's what I would say when it comes to that. Like, you can use it, but don't use it, okay? All right, y'all, so let's get into our next segment, which is our Just a Mom segment. And then for today's Just a Mom segment, we're going to talk about gentle parenting versus what is it, if it's not just a parenting, hard parenting. I am a reborn again gentle parent. I do not hard parent anymore. I feel like I was never a hard parent, honestly. I just feel like I'm more gentler like than I was before. Like things that I have been practicing on with being a gentle parent, like when I'm talking to my kids, I want to refrain from using cussing words like go sit your ass down, like put that motherfucking shit down. Like this, I've never cussed out my kids. Like I've never called them bitches or hoes, but I just want to, when I talk to them, I don't want to use like profanity. Like I don't want to say go sit your motherfucking ass down, go sit your ass down if I whoop your ass, go do this, yeah, I'm gonna whoop your ass, or you know, like what people like normally saying, go pick that shit up, go clean up your motherfucking room, da 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 da. I don't want to do that anymore. Like because let me give you all a scenario. I was in Ross a couple of months back. I was in Ross and I saw this lady in Ross and she was like literally cussing at her son. She was like, bring your motherfucking ass over here, da da da, and it just sounded so bad. She wasn't calling him a bitch, she wasn't calling him a hoe, she wasn't calling him an actual name, but when she was speaking with him and the words that she was using, they sounded so bad when you're speaking to your child. And I just told myself, like, I'm gonna stop cussing at my kids because it just sounds so freaking bad. Granted, I wasn't like using those words towards them like out in the public, but it don't make it no better. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it out in the public or if you're doing it at home, it don't make it no better. Just don't do it at all. So after that situation, I just made up in my mind. I'm just like, I'm not going to start cussing when I'm talking to my kid. Yes, you fall short because you're trying to unlearn a habit, but it is something that I have been actively trying to work on. Like, stop using cuss words when you talk to your kids because, like, ew, it just sounds so bad. It just sounds so negative, and it's just like you're teaching them, trying to teach them a learned behavior. Like, I don't want them to be cussing like that either. And then that also comes with like watching my tone when I'm talking to them. Like, I don't want to be no yelling ass bitch, no yelling ass, nagging ass bitch that's always fucking yelling 24/7, that just don't know how to talk to their kids. You do not have to yell at kids for them to understand. And if you feel like you do have to yell at kids for them to understand, and you feel like you do have to talk to kids and cuss at them for them to understand, then you are the problem, because that is a learned behavior. That is something that you taught them. You taught them like that. This is like you've taught them, like this is the only thing that you have talked to them. This is the only way that you have talked to them. So of course they're gonna learn, like, this is what I listen to. Now if you go change some stuff up and say like try to do it a nicer way, yes, it's gonna take them some time to adjust, because you've been yelling and cussing this whole time. You've been yelling and cussing this whole time. So that is something that they've learned, and that's something that they feel like this is what I answer to. So yes, you're gonna try to have to work overtime to talk nicer, and then, you know what I'm saying, try to take those cussing words in that loud tone out of your voice when you're talking to them. But it's all your fault, bitch. It's all your fault, because that is something that they've learned. I swear, that used to be me. I used to be like, they don't listen to you cussing, saying go sit your ass down, go sit down, go sit down. And I see the videos on social media as well, like the people like telling the kids nicely to do something and they don't do it, and then they start cussing at them, then they go do it. I just feel like we have to stop that, y'all. We have to stop that, and we have to talk to our kids better, because they are human people. Like, we just need to talk to them better. We need to do better about our kids. Point blank simple. And then also, I like to say that I don't whoop my kids, y'all, because I literally don't whoop my kids. I don't whoop my kids. I always try to talk to them. I am a threatener. I will tell you that I'm gonna whoop you every day, and you never get a whooping. I promise. I will tell you that you're gonna get your ass whooped, but I'm never whooping ass around here. It's just like, I'm always saying, I'm gonna whoop your ass, I'm gonna whoop your ass, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Ass is not getting whooped over here. I think that's why they don't take me serious, but hey, that's neither here nor there. I just don't want to be the parent that's always whooping ass. Like, it ain't that serious. Like, I feel like some shit I just let my kids get away with, my mom would have whooped my ass, and I just feel like I don't want to be that. I don't want to be whooping my kids over little shit. Like, you spill something, you getting yelled at, finna get a whooping, da 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 da. You go and, I don't know, go get a bag of chips out the cabinet or something. I'm not finna yell at you. The shit is there for you to eat. Go eat it. If you're hungry, go get it. Go eat it. I'm not This is not me. I don't want to be this yelling ass bitch to my kids. Like, they go like, all my mama do is yell. No, I don't want that. Like, I just don't want that. I want my kids to have a soft life. I don't want my kids to begin yelling at and getting their ass whooped over stupid shit 24/7. No. They ass needs to be whooped sometimes, but I just feel like I'm not a whooper. I literally, the last time I whooped kids with y'all, I literally went in my room and cried because it's just like, why did you make me whoop you? Like, and you didn't make me whoop you. I chose to discipline you, but you needed your ass whooped. But that's neither here nor there. She needed her ass whooped, but it's like, it hurted my feelings because you're making me hurt you. And I don't want to see you hurt and crying. But I had to do it because I have to be a disciplinary because I'm your mom. But it really hurt my feelings. I literally went in my room and I fucking cried, y'all. I was so upset. I was so sad because, like, don't make me hurt you. I was finna cry in the middle of whooping her ass because I don't want to do this. But you need to learn this. What you did is not okay. It was a lot. My emotions was all over the fucking place. It was a lot. It was a lot. But I do think it is good for, like, their emotional well-being. They don't feel like, damn, this is how somebody, you know, I always gotta get my ass whooped. They don't have to be scared to do shit. They gonna feel like they always get their ass whooped. They gotta walk on pins and needles. And it's just good for their, like, emotional stability. Like, they don't feel like, you know, get my ass whooped is the way, or get my ass whooped is a form of love. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, no, I just inspire to be a 100% gentle parent. I feel like I'm 80% right now. So I really don't want to do, when it comes to my kids, I want to do, like, things that, you know, are not gentle. Like, I don't want to yell at my kids. I don't want to whoop my kids. I don't want to use cussing words when I'm talking to my kids. I just don't want to be, like, a nasty parent. I just don't. I want to be, like, over-explaining to my kids. Like, I want to be, like, because I said so. Because I said so. I hate when people tell their kids it's because I said so. I mean, it is because you said so, but, like, do you have to say that? I just feel for kids, and I feel like that's why I would make an amazing counselor, because when situations happen, I put myself in everybody's shoes. Like, I put myself in my kids' shoes. I put myself in Michael's shoes. Like, if you come to me for a relationship advice, I put myself in your shoes. I put myself in the person's shoes you're going against. Like, I put myself in everybody's shoes, but, like, how would that make that person feel? Well, how would that make that person feel? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's where, I mean, it's kind of like a blessing and a curse a little bit, because sometimes you gotta selfishly think of yourself, but that's another conversation for another day. But when it comes to this parenting stuff, I try to put myself in my kids' shoes and, you know, try to think about how they feel when I'm talking to them like this, or when I'm saying this, or when I'm whooping their ass. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about that, when being a gentle parenting, you can raise some, you know, kids that they can't be touched. And that's another thing you just gotta work on. I guess, like, talking to them about stuff like that. Like, you can raise, like, some kids that shut down emotionally, some sneaky kids, you know what I'm saying? Because if they start getting their ass whooped with everything, more than likely they're going to be sneaky. They're going to be doing shit they're supposed to do behind your back, instead of opening, you know, a safe space for them to be comfortable to talk to you, and they don't feel like they're going to get their ass beat for telling you they got a crush at school. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that. If my kid come tell me she got a crush at school, okay, let's talk about it, let's dissect it, let's see. I'm not gonna whoop your ass and say, you ain't got no motherfucking reason liking no little motherfucking boys or no little motherfucking girls. No, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that parent. I want to be a safe space for my kids to be comfortable to talk about any fucking thing. I want to be a gentle parent, not a hard parent, cussing them out, cussing at them, cussing towards them, whooping their ass for every little convenience in my life. So that's what I aspire to be. Like I said, I feel like I'm 80% there, and I just got about 20 more percent to go to be a full-blown gentle parent. And I challenge you, if you're a mom out there, you got some kids, I challenge you to be a gentle parent, bitch. Stop being mean, hoe. Stop cussing out them motherfucking kids, bitch. Stop cussing at them kids, hoe. Stop whooping them kids. Every time you get mad, you frustrated with that nigga, you gonna whoop it on them motherfucking kids because he just spilled some cereal. Stop. Stop. Alright, you guys, so we're going to go on to our next segment for today. And it's the Just Saw This segment, where we talk about things I just saw on the internet. And today we're going to talk about the Jada and Ari situation. So apparently, Jada was on Facebook Live, no Instagram Live, no TikTok Live. And she saw a comment of somebody saying, girl, they spreading rumors that Ari is messing with Lil Baby. I mean, yeah, Ari and Lil Baby was a thing or some shit like that. I'm gonna insert the clip to the side. Jada was like, that's been a thing. That's been a thing. That's old news. That's been a thing. That's how she said it. And in my head, I'm just like, when I see the clip, I'm just like, why would she say that? Like, she ignored so many comments about so much other shit. Why would she say that? Like, why would she say, like, comment to that one specifically? Mind you, I never seen her really just speak about Ari and the situation, this, and like all the conversations people ask her about Ari, you know, and their friendship and this, and that. And then the same vice versa with Ari. Like, people ask her about Jada, they just say, like, you know, we just not friends, da da da. But the day is the day she picked to go to hell with it. She was just like, yeah, that's been a thing, that's been happening, that's not tea. Then got all on TikTok in the comments, agreeing, liking shit, and messaging people back, and was just like, yeah, I said it, da 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 da. Like, Jada for 2026 is not fucking playing, I guess. She is laying it all on the table. She's not keeping nothing in. The bitch says she got receipts that she can post. Blah, 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 blah. Girl, this happened like early in the morning. Everybody on social media is like, I can't wait to Ari wake up. I can't wait to Ari wake up. And Ari woke up, literally nothing, crickets. Everybody just waiting on Ari to say something. I guess she was deliberating, seeing how she was going to go about the situation, how she was going to handle it, and what she was going to do. She ended up getting on there saying, y'all trying to wake the old Don up. That's a some. I'm gonna insert all the clips to the side. And I'm going on Twitch. I'm going to Twitch at 3:30, so subscribe. Mind you, the bitch ain't get on at 3:30, y'all. She got on a little bit after, and I don't know, because I didn't join the Twitch, but I saw a lot of people in the comments, you know, complaining about she didn't get in on time. I'm just like, I'm gonna just watch the clips. I'm not gonna try to get on the Twitch. I'm just gonna watch the clips that they post, because they gonna clip it. She finally gets on Twitch, bitch, and she promote that motherfucking lip gloss. Y'all, she is promoting this motherfucking lip gloss. She is on there doing a photo shoot for Remedy by Ari. She ain't said shit about Jada and Lil Baby. She ain't said nothing about Jada and Lil Baby. And then I'm just thinking, like, this bitch is smart. This bitch is smart. She got like 100,000 subscribers that day on Twitch. Because you bitches are nosy and you bitches are gullible. One part of me is just like, she never said that she was getting on Twitch to talk about the situation. But another part of me is like, alright, bitch, you knew what you was doing. You knew you was gonna get everybody on that motherfucking Twitch to subscribe to you. People was gonna come to subscribe to your Twitch regardless if you said you was getting on. But it wasn't gonna be like 100K right off jump, I don't think. Them people got on because they thought you was gonna get on there and talk about the fucking Lil Baby and Jada situation. Because I feel like people can be mad and say like, yeah, she said she was gonna get on there and do this, but she didn't necessarily technically say it. She said she was just going live after saying something about they trying to wake you up. She didn't say that. She didn't say they trying to wake me up and I'm about to get on Twitch and talk about it and go hard and expose the truth. No, she didn't say that. She said they trying to wake the old Don up, Twitch at 3:30. So it's like, she told y'all she was going, but she didn't really tell y'all she was going to talk about it. She didn't tell y'all she was going to talk about that. So like, I feel like y'all can be mad, but y'all really can't be mad. Like, just because you went to go subscribe and this and that, you can't really be mad. The bitch never said she was getting on there to talk about it. And I feel like that was so smart. She knew all eyes was on her because Jada laid it out on the floor, and that bitch capitalized off of it. She got like 100,000 of you bitches to go subscribe to her motherfucking Twitch, and I'm pretty sure made a bag because she all waited to see what she was gonna talk about that shit, and that bitch gave y'all piss. Y'all thought y'all was getting tea, you got pissed. You thought she was getting tea, you got pissed. Girl, it became a whole thing, and Ari still, to this day, ain't responded or talked about it. She ain't said a bitch ass thing about it. You had a white girl coming out saying, like, Jada stole Lil Baby from her first, and this is your karma, da 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 da. You got Lil Baby, other mama, fucking getting on here saying, I love Loyal, so that mean I love his mama and I'm standing beside his mama. You got all these people jumping out the woodwork adding their 2 cents in. Jada's sister on there defending her. Then Super Peach got on there saying she would have said this. She was Ari and made a joke. Jada got offended. Jada said she gonna sue her because Super Peach said that she got an STD allegedly. That's fucked up. Because why would you get on there and say that? Why would you get on there and say that? And even if that was true, which that's not true. She said it's public record. She already sued somebody for it. Even if it was a true statement, why would you get on there and expose that lady like that? When you were in the wrong from the motherfucking jump. You guys, I'm so freaking aggravated because, like, push pause. Like, what the freak? My microphone has not been staying plugged up for whatever reason. Well, it's been staying plugged up. It's just not saving the audio correctly. I'm so aggravated. So the first part of this video is not going to be, it's going to be like echoey. It's going to be like room sound instead of my mic sound. I spent money on this mic. I need to be using this mic. Jesus, I'm so aggravated. I'm not gonna let it discourage me. I'm gonna keep on with the episode. But yes, like people just started coming out of the woodwork, you know, defending her. The little baby posted her, which I thought was like, I don't think that was a good move for him to post her, because he had been dogging her out. He's been dogging her out, cheating on her, treating her like nothing. Bitch, don't you got a baby on the way? Don't post me. Don't post me. I'm just one of your baby mamas at this point. You got about 3 now. Like, don't post me. Don't repost me. You know what I'm saying? And the girl's just like, yeah, baby said it. Baby posted. Baby did this, that. Girl, fuck that. You bitches are too easy. And, yeah, no. But, hey, I'm not judging. Y'all do y'all. It ain't got shit to do with me. It don't keep me warm at night. It don't feed me. So, but I do feel like, like a lot of people saying, like, yeah, Ari did that shit because she ain't said nothing. I don't feel like Ari did it just because she ain't saying nothing. Some people just go with the motto, like, bitch, whatever you think, take it and run with it. I don't give a fuck. I'm not clearing up shit. And other people feel like they want to clear something up. And I feel like she don't owe y'all nothing to be like, I need to clear this up right now, or whatever the case may be. So she may feel like she ain't got to clear shit up. Y'all can think what y'all want to think. No matter if she say she ain't do it or not, y'all still gonna believe what y'all want to believe. And that's just gonna be that. So, fuck it. I don't know. Me personally, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't try to clear it up. I would try to clear it up. Like, bitch, you're not gonna be lying on me, but it's different for, like, them, I guess. Alright, you guys, we are gonna go ahead and get to my favorite segment of all time. It is Just My Perspective segment, where you guys send in questions, scenarios, anything that's going on in your life, and I just give my perspective on it. And you guys can send these to the Just Jada Pod Instagram at Just Jada Pod, and then I'll, you know, get on here and answer these for you guys. Let me go ahead and pick one of them for this week. Okay, so for me, I get a lot of support from my parents with my daughters. I be seeing a lot of women saying how they feel they are better mothers because they have their kids 24/7. Their kids go everywhere they go, etc. But what makes a mother that has their child 24/7 better than a mother that has a village? Because for one, I homeschool my kids. They have structure, manners. They are loved on. They get affection. And my oldest talks to me about any and everything and trusts me more than anyone. But I have a village, baby. They be at their dad's house too. Why would that make a mother that has their 24/7 a better mother than me? It doesn't. That's just a simple short answer. It literally doesn't make them better than you. Because I just feel like mothers that have their kids 24/7 and like no help, is like they're not actively with their kids 24/7 for real. Like, they can say what they want. You have times where you watch movies. You have times where you know, you got other shit to do. You have times where you binge and you scroll through social media. So like, you're with your kids, but you're not with your kids. And I just feel like it takes a motherfucking village, bitch. We need breaks. Like, we need our kids to come get us. We live in another state, so we don't really get many breaks, but we're cool with that. I feel like me and Michael, we help each other out. We balance each other good. Like, if I need to step away and go get my nails done, my hair done, you know, just step away, go to the store and do this and this. Michael, he really watched my kids for me for the most part. We're our kids. He doesn't have a problem with that. Like, I go out with my friends. I go to the movies, solo movies, dates by myself. I do a lot by myself, so I really have a good support. So, but I am home with my kids too, like 24/7. Because, like, I say 24/7 because, like, they're not really going to nobody else's house. So that's why I would say 24/7. But I feel like that does not make a mother, you know, a better mother just because nobody helps with you with your kids. You can say, yeah, I'm with my kids more, but you can't just say you're a better mother. Being with your kids, like, being in their presence doesn't make you the best mother. Like, being a mother, being a good mother is like showing love to your kids,
like being there, and not just being there with your kids, like just being present, being engaged with your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you can't say that I'm a bad bitch because I get help. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that I'm a bad mother because I get help. Because, bitch, it truly takes a village. It takes a village to raise a kid. And mothers, they get tired, they get burnt out. We have our own emotions too, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay to like take a break and you know, take a breather away from your kids if you need it. Because like women, we do a lot, we go through a lot, and we hold the house down, we take on everyone's emotions. Like, I feel like I told Michael, like, if my emotions are bad, like I'm having a bad shitty day, the whole house is gonna feel it. So you should be able to take care of yourself and take a break from your kids, and let your kids go to their grandma's house, let your kids go to their aunt's house, let your kids go to their daddy's house, and take some time for yourself to regroup so you can be available for your kids and for your, you know, for your kids. So I don't think that you're wrong, and I don't think a bitch is better because they had a kid 24/7 and they ain't got no help. She might be over there finna go crazy with them goddamn kids, and over there cussing at them, saying, go sit your motherfucking ass down, and just going crazy. So I don't feel like that she's better. I don't feel like she's better. You said you homeschool. You got your kids more than she do if you homeschooling. Because I'm telling you right now, I ain't homeschooling. My kids will be at the schoolhouse Monday through Friday from 7 to 3 every week. Every time the doors of the school open, they will be there. So yeah, I don't think that it's measured on the time that they are in your presence. It's measured on like how you show love for them, how you love them, what you do for them, how you treat them, how you talk to them, and just how they feel. Because somebody can say like, I got a good mom, I have a great mom, I love my mom, she's always there for me, she does nice things for me, she plays with me, she talks to me, she makes me feel loved, she makes me feel special. And this is the mom that they're talking about, is the mom that they go to their grandma's house on the weekends, they go to their daddy's house on the weekends, this and that. And then vice versa, somebody that the kids that's always home with their mom, they'd be like, my mama, she always yelling, she always, you know what I'm saying, being mean, she always on the phone talking loud, she always in her room smoking dope, she's never take us to the park, my mom never take us to the park, my mom never take us to a movie, my mama never, you know what I'm saying? Because so I don't feel like it's measured on how often your kids are home with you. I think that it's measured on how you love them, what you're doing for them, how are you with them. So I don't think you should feel bad. I think you should pack they spend the night bags up every motherfucking weekend and send them on their way for whoever wants them, auntie, uncle, cousin, grandmama, great grandmama, daddy, mother-in-law. Pack the bag up. I think that you should. And it's okay to have a village. It's okay to have someone that, you know, if I lived in the same state as my mom, my kids would be getting packed the fuck up every weekend. Trust me. And I know I'm a good mom. I know I'm a great motherfucking mom. But they will be gone every weekend. Yeah. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Just Jada Pod. Make sure you guys follow us on all social medias, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Just Jada Pod. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to my channel. And yes, make sure you guys send your scenarios to the Just My Perspective Instagram on the send y'all perspective situation scenarios to Just Jada Pod on Instagram, so that I can talk about it and chat about it and give my honest, unbiased opinion on it. I am not a biased bitch. Y'all send me some. I'm running out of ones to talk about. I think I got like a couple more that people that sent me. Like, y'all send me some. I need them to make my podcast episodes great and special, and I appreciate you guys so much. And yes, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to our channel. Make sure you go follow us on Spotify and listen on Spotify. The audio to the videos drop every morning on Spotify before the visuals drop. And yes, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.